Doja Cat, the genre-defying artist celebrated for her eclectic blend of pop, rap and R&B, has made it clear that one musical territory remains off-limits for her: country music. In a candid conversation on CBS Sunday Morning, the 29-year-old Grammy winner, whose real name is Umla Ratna Zandile Dlamini, discussed her artistic identity and the evolving landscape of music genres. When asked by host Michelle Miller about her generation's approach to music, Doja reflected on how artists today are pushing boundaries, embracing irony, and breaking free from traditional expectations. She pointed to the 1990s as a pivotal era when musicians began experimenting boldly, a trend that continues to influence her work. However, when pressed about her own musical definition, she confidently stated, "I think pop. I'm a rapper who makes pop music." But when it came to country music, her response was unequivocal. "Country," she said, laughing, "I won't do." This declaration comes as Doja prepares for the release of her new album Vi, set to drop on September 26. Largely produced by Jack Antonoff, known for his work with pop heavyweights like Taylor Swift and Lana Del Rey, Vi promises to lean heavily into Doja's signature pop-driven sound while incorporating elements of jazz, R&B and hip-hop. She explained that her previous album, Scarlet, 2023, marked a deliberate shift toward hip-hop and R&B, diverging from her pop roots. Vi, however, represents a return to form, blending the infectious hooks and polished production that first propelled her to global stardom. Doja's refusal to venture into country music underscores her commitment to staying true to her artistic vision, prioritizing genres that resonate with her creative instincts over chasing trends or fan expectations. Doja's journey in music began as a teenager, uploading tracks to SoundCloud that caught the attention of Chemisabe and RCA Records. Her breakout single, So High, led to her debut EP Per 2014, and while her first studio album, Umla 2018, had a modest rollout, it was her viral hit, Mo, a playful novelty song about being a cow, that skyrocketed her to internet fame. This led to her sophomore album, Hot Pink 2019, which peaked in the top 10 of the Billboard 200 and spawned the chart-topping remix of Say So featuring Nicki Minaj. Her third album, Planet Her 2021, solidified her as a pop-rap powerhouse, spending 4 weeks at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and producing hits like Kiss Me More with SZA. Scarlet continued her chart success, with Paint the Town Red becoming her first solo number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and the Billboard Global 200. Her aversion to country music isn't rooted in disdain but rather in a clear understanding of her artistic identity. During the CBS interview, Doja elaborated on how the irony and boundary pushing of the 90s, such as rappers wearing skirts to embrace their feminine side, have shaped her generation's approach to music. "It's just gotten more and more ironic over the years," she said, noting how artists today refuse to follow expected paths. This ethos is evident in her own work, which seamlessly blends genres, defying categorization. She's known for weaving pop melodies with intricate rap verses, often infused with jazz and neo-soul influences, as seen in tracks like Need to Know and Woman. Her refusal to dip into country music aligns with her focus on authenticity, choosing genres that reflect her personal experiences and cultural influences over those that feel foreign to her narrative. Doja's outspokenness extends beyond her musical choices. She's no stranger to controversy, often engaging directly with critics and fans on platforms like X. In August 2025, she defended her rap credentials against detractors who claimed she lacked quotable lines, asserting, "I'm all right at what I do and sometimes I'm incredible." She emphasized her use of storytelling, punchlines and wordplay, core elements of rap, to counter arguments that her pop stardom overshadows her hip-hop roots. This fiery defense highlights her confidence in her craft, even as she navigates the pressures of being a multifaceted artist in the public eye. Her recent comments also touch on broader cultural shifts. Doja noted that artists today are less bound by traditional genre constraints, a trend she attributes to the experimental spirit of the 80s and 90s. This freedom allows her to explore diverse sounds while staying anchored in pop and rap. Her collaboration with Jack Antonoff on Vi suggests a polished, radio-friendly sound, yet she's hinted at incorporating experimental elements inspired by her love for jazz and neo-soul. In a separate interview with Jack Harlow for Present Space, she expressed a desire to prioritize passion over profit, moving away from formulaic hits designed to protect her pockets. Instead, she aims to create music that reflects her eclectic tastes, including indie and rock influences, while maintaining her signature tongue-in-cheek humor. Doja's personal life has also shaped her artistic evolution. Born in Los Angeles to a South African father and an American mother, she grew up immersed in a blend of cultural influences that inform her music. Her early exposure to dance, particularly hip-hop and breakdancing, influenced her dynamic performance style, while her love for visual art and fashion manifests in her bold music videos and stage outfits. Despite her global fame, she remains grounded in her creative process, often retreating to the studio to experiment with sounds that challenge mainstream expectations. The decision to steer clear of country music also reflects a broader conversation about genre and identity. Country music, often tied to specific cultural and regional narratives, may not resonate with Doja's urban, cosmopolitan background. Her music draws from the diverse sounds of Los Angeles, where she was raised, and her experiences as a Black and South African artist navigating the predominantly white pop and hip-hop industries. Critics have occasionally questioned her Blackness in hip-hop, as seen in a 2025 Apple Music Rap Life review debate, to which she responded, "I'm enough. My music is enough." This assertion of self-worth underscores her refusal to conform to external expectations, whether about genre or cultural identity. Doja's fanbase, known as Kittens, has had a complex relationship with her, marked by moments of tension. She's been criticized for comments perceived as dismissive, such as telling fans to delete their accounts, or rejecting their inquiries into her personal life. Yet, her authenticity, whether in music or public interactions, keeps her supporters engaged. Her CBS appearance highlighted her ability to connect with audiences through humor and candor, even as she sets firm boundaries. As Vi approaches, anticipation is high for what Doja will deliver. The album promises to showcase her versatility, blending pop anthems with introspective rap verses. Tracks produced by Antonov are expected to feature lush arrangements, while Doja's lyrical prowess will likely shine through in witty, narrative-driven songs. Her refusal to explore country music doesn't limit her creativity but rather sharpens her focus on genres where she feels most at home.